Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We're excited to have our next guest join us. He is the newly elected Houston City Council member. His name is none other than Julian Ramirez. He's an attorney, long-term leader here in this great city of ours. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Murillo. It's great to be with you as well.
Well, let me begin by saying that the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce looks forward to working with you and your team and making sure that our business community in particular is successful in the work that they're doing here in the region. And you and your team will be key to that success. So anything we can do, we look forward to doing in partnership with you guys.
Thank you, and likewise, I appreciate everything the Chamber does for economic development, especially for our Hispanic community.
Well, thank you. I know that you've done a lot of different work and it's all prepared you for this day and this time. So tell us a little bit about your professional work and also growing up, working in a grocery store, how all of those things just really galvanized your campaign and put you here today.
Well, I think small business sort of runs in my blood, Dr. Murillo, because when I was growing up, that's how our family supported ourselves. We had a small grocery store on the north side of Rosenberg across the tracks in the barrio, and my dad opened that store, and it was a brilliant move, because we got our groceries at wholesale prices, and I was one of seven children. I was the youngest, and he was able to support a large family and give us an opportunity to enjoy the advantages that he and my mother did not have. So I really appreciate that.
Yes. And so now talk about your professional career. What have you been doing the last few years? And how do you think all of this experience will serve you as a council member?
Well, I'm an attorney. I've been an attorney for more than 34 years now. I spent the bulk of that, more than 27 years, at the Harris County District Attorney's Office as an assistant district attorney. I've had a lot of experience handling violent crimes, but also public integrity or public corruption cases and civil rights cases. And so I have a wealth of experience trying cases, handling cases, working before grand juries, dealing with judges and juries, and the media on cases of public interest. So all of that, I think, has helped prepare me for the stage that an at-large council member occupies and for some of the issues that we're going to deal with in the next 4 years here at the City of Houston.
So there are so many areas I'm sure that are of interest to you. What are some of the top that you want to focus on?
Well, as I said during the campaign, my wheelhouse is public safety. And I know a lot of candidates talked about that. Certainly, we need more police officers on the streets, but we need to do that in the right way. I spoke a lot about the problems that we have at the Forensic Science Center, which is our crime lab, and the huge backlog there. We have to work to get that down. We have more than a 4,500 case backlog, including more than 400 rape kits. And so what that means, Dr. Murillo, is that we have perpetrators out there who haven't been caught because the analysts haven't been able to get to the work yet. And we have defendants sitting in jail downtown because the cases can't move. The forensic work hasn't been done. So we need to get that problem rectified, and it deserves immediate attention.
So from your perspective, what do you think are some of the things that you and your team are going to be working on as it relates to the business community? I know we get the calls all the time as it relates to permitting, as it relates to property, et cetera, a variety of things that have to flow through the city of Houston. What are some of the things that you want to focus on to make sure that businesses can thrive?
Well, permitting is a huge issue. Mayor Whitmire talked about that often in his campaign. I share that concern, and we need some real changes there in the permitting department. During the campaign, I spoke to a number of individuals who have experience with that, contractors, builders, and so forth, and learned a lot about the problems that they face as they try to navigate the permitting center. We have inefficient practices that are being followed. That needs to be changed. We need more inspectors to facilitate approval of the work. And I think sometimes we need a different mindset there, a mindset that will actually help applicants get approval and move through the process more quickly. I know Houston loses out on business. The city loses out on business because contractors get so frustrated with the permitting process, and that's wrong.
Yes, and we want to keep them here in Houston. And we're confident that through the work you and your colleagues will be doing and our mayor, that so many of these things will continue to thrive and be better as a result. Anything that you would like to share with the audience that they should know about you and your team?
Well, I'm working to assemble the best possible staff that I can, one that's going to have experience in dealing with the cities and the various things that need to be done in a council office setting, and we're making good progress on that. Look forward to working with Mayor Whitmire. A lot of the issues he focused on are the same ones that I did. And I'm just really enjoying the process at this point, getting to know the other council members and seeing how we can all work together to move the city forward.
Well, thank you for that. And I know there will be also a big need for collaboration between the city and county so that our region gets all of the financial, all the things that we need to be thriving and continuing to open doors for all in this great region we call Houston. So thank
Well,
you.
absolutely. And I share that desire. And, part of my focus on public safety is to make sure that Houston remains an attractive city for business to locate in. We need to ensure that that's part of what has made Houston great, and we need to make sure that keeps going.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We wish you congratulations and great success on City Council.
Thank you so much, Dr. Murillo. It was great to talk to you.
Likewise. Bye-bye.